Baker.
Sir, thank you, sir. Two-part question. New Yorker reports that the Red Cross has found that the interrogation program in the CIA detention facilities used interrogation techniques that were tantamount to torture. Wondering if you have read that report and what your reaction to it is. And the second part of the question is, more than a year ago, you said that you wanted to close a detention facility at Guantanamo, and a year later, nothing has actually happened in that regard. Your Vice President, Attorney General, and Homeland Security Secretary are reported to be resisting such a move. I wonder if you could tell us who's really in charge on this issue. Are you doing anything about it? Do you expect Guantanamo to be open or closed when you leave office?
I did say it should be a goal of the nation to shut down Guantanamo. I also made it clear that that part of the delay was the reluctance of some nations to take back some of the people being held there. In other words, in order to make it work, we've got to have a place for these people to go. I don't know if you noticed the resolution of the Senate the other day where all but 3 senators said we don't want these prisoners in the country. I don't know if it was a 97-3 vote, but it was something to 3 vote. In other words, part of the issue, Peter, is the practical issue of what do we do with the people. And you say nothing's taken place. I strongly disagree with that. First of all, we're working with other nations to send folks back. And again, that's a fairly steep order. A lot of people don't want killers in their midst, and a lot of these people are killers. Secondly, of course, we want to make sure that when we do send them back, they're treated, as humanely as possible. The other issue was whether or not we can get people to be tried. I mean, one of the things that I'm anxious about, want to see happen, is that there to be trials. And courts have been involved with deciding how to do this, and the defense is trying to work out mechanisms to get the trials up and running. And the sooner we can get that up and running, the better it is, as far as I'm concerned. I don't want to make any predictions about whether Guantanamo will be available or not. I'm just telling you it's a very complicated subject. And I laid out an aspiration. Whether or not we can achieve that or not, we'll try to. But it's not as easy a subject as some may think on the surface. Again, I refer to you to the Senate vote. When asked whether or not you want to shut down Guantanamo and therefore receive some of those prisoners in your home state, there didn't seem to be a lot of support for it. Like 3 people said it's okay by me in the Senate. Your other questions, sir? I haven't seen it. We don't torture.